Since Blucifer here is gonna be out of commission for the next week or so, while SW Lights takes care of their job by rebuilding all the lights, blacked out housing, and what have you, I think it's fair to say we need to start showing Blue2Valve some attention, getting this car back on the channel full time. As you saw in the previous videos, within the last 2 weeks, we got the front bumper on, we got the interior squared away with some cool modifications, took care of the shifter. And again, if you happen to miss those 3 to 4 videos, please take the time after this video, go watch them, catch up. So what I'm thinking we do for this video is get Blucifer's first initial data log done, so Kevin over at Fun Flam Speed can shoot us over another tune and we could potentially drive it to him. Maybe not today, but hopefully sometime next week. Slap it on the dyno, see what kind of power we made, because you guys know I switched up the whole intercooler setup from a recirculating setup to a blow-through setup and pulleyed down to a 3.33 pulley with our Vortec V3 SI head unit. When we first installed this blower on this car, before we sold it the first time, the car was making, I think, about 350, 360 wheel. But now that we have an intercooler system, we had to go and make up for the couple pounds of boost we were gonna lose with that intercooler, and that's why we stepped down to a 3.33. So the main goal with this is to have it, 1, reliable, but 2, cracking 400 horsepower. I think it's capable of doing it. I hope it's capable of doing it, and mission will be accomplished if we can reach at least 400 wheel horsepower in that car. Huge shout out to Joel for letting me use his battery jumper. Mine took a dump on me, so this thing's been a absolute beast. It just hasn't been driven around properly, which is gonna change here in the next couple days. So let me get inside the car here, pop this hood, and while we're at it, take a good look at the interior. And this is why you should definitely go check out that video. We took the time, got everything squared away, got all the trims back on. We even did a rear seat delete. Like I said, fixed the shifter, got rid of that hideous socket of a shift knob. And this thing's coming together, man. I'm super excited because this is OG days. Like, this is what started it all. And the fact that it's all back together in one piece, the bags are off, the drag pack's on, we pulleyed down on the blower, it has a full intercooler setup, Cobra bumper's back on, it looks wonderful. Interior is all back intact, and it looks better than it did before when I sold it, if I'm being honest. So it's just little things like this, man. It's so exciting because Blue2Valve is making a comeback and should soon be on the road full time. Ooh, hood struts are a little crusty, but there she is, the heart of Blue2Valve herself. And I actually still have to install the IAT plug into air temp, and it's probably gonna install right about here. So I gotta get that done, but I don't think that's really gonna mess with us. The car obviously needs some odds and ends to get it perfect, but it's coming together, and let's get it started. Is a little rough, but that's exactly why it's called a base tune. It's just to get it started, to be able to start data logging, and that's exactly what we're doing today. So while Blue2Valve warms up a little bit, get it to operating temp, I'm gonna go and grab my laptop, get everything set up for the data logging, and it's a pretty simple process. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I also have a little tip and trick for you Mac users out there. This is my 2018 MacBook Pro. SCT is not capable with a MacBook Pro. When we were data logging Teddy's car, a lot of you saw that I was using a MacBook, and I read multiple comments asking how I did it. You can actually install and run Windows 10 for absolutely free. It's called a boot camp. YouTube it. use a tutorial, follow the steps, super simple, and then once you're booted into Windows with your MacBook, you can then download pretty much anything. After you're done creating the fresh partition in order to download Boot Camp and Windows, you're gonna wanna shut off your MacBook. All you do is click the power button, and then the magic's gonna lie within the option button here. So you wanna start holding it down, clicking, holding it down, clicking, and eventually it should pop up just like that with the menu. As you can see, we have the Macintosh HD, and then if we click our little arrow here, go to Windows, click enter, and then bang, Windows 10 is now firing up on your MacBook Pro. So, little fun fact for you, the more you know, you don't need a Windows computer. So the one downside for me doing this with my computer is that thing. I sold Brandon my old Windows computer 3 years ago, and he's on my account, so anytime he changes the background, it changes mine. But now we can take our laptop out to the car. We're gonna give this another probably 10 minutes of idle time just to be 100% safe. She's getting there, but not quite at operating temp just yet. But I mean, hey, if you're part of the DVP squad, drop a like on this video. The OG is back, and Kevin with Flim Flam Speed is gonna take great care of us when it comes to the tune. And before you know it, we'll be racing Brandon, we will be racing Ben, Jake, probably gonna dog me, but we're gonna get some runs in with this thing. Let's go and grab our SCT X4, and let's get all this plugged into the OBD2. We're gonna hook up our X4 here to the computer via USB, and make sure it's plugged into the car as well, obviously. But let's plug this in. We're gonna click this check communication button within Live Link just to make sure that the SCT is connecting to the computer. And we should know here in about 2 seconds, and we're good. Such a beautiful view. Well, not Blucifer being tail lightless. That makes sense. About to have these two cars back on the road for good is the most exciting thing I've experienced in a hot minute. Just because, again, this is the OG car right here, and the fact that I can wake up in the morning, film a video, and be like, huh, I wonder which car I want to jump in and film with today. It's just so exciting to me. You know, all this talk about Blucifer, it may be down and out for the count right now. All right. Let's see how this thing acts with the new parts on here. Hopefully not much different, because if it does, then, ooh, I don't know. All right, that was a little weird. Let's go inspect why I don't know if it's because I'm on jack stands or... Everything's plugged in. Could be because it was on an angle, honestly. I have it on jack stands leaning like that, so hasn't been started in a hot minute either. Short terms look good, long terms look fine, AFRs look fine, intake air temps are normal, considering we just started it. In the comment section down below, let me know what car you would take if both of the keys were offered to you right now. Are you taking 700 horsepower Blucifer 5.0, or are you gonna take the underdog 400 horsepower Blue2Valve? Comment down below. I'm anxious to see what the squad would do. That never gets old. That sounds terrible. Well, fam, as far as Blue2Valve content goes for today, I think that's gonna be it. Just wanted to take you guys on this little journey with me as, you know, we go step by step with getting this car back on the road. But before I end this video, I want to go and share something really cool with you. In yesterday's video, again, if you haven't watched it, please just go run it up real quick. But I did mention we have some very, very exciting things coming next month. I'm not ready. It happened very, very quick. It's so crazy and bizarre how it happened, but it happened. Everything is in line to go. Heading to Florida Friday, fam. This Friday, if you're watching this video. So with that being said, I have to get this garage all cleaned up. Over here, it looks like we may have a pretty big mess, which we definitely do. But I just want to go and plug my new little side business. It is going to be at Stang Supply. I am going to be buying and selling Mustang parts of all sorts. Go check out Stang Supply, follow the Instagram. I'm gonna be posting a lot once I get back into the rhythm of things. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and inform you. We gotta make some garage space. Hope each and every one of you have a blessed day. I will see you tomorrow for another video. And again, drop a thumbs up on this video for Blue2Valve. Blue2Valve only. The OG is back and I can't wait. But until next time, see you later.